Sinuhé Vega Negrin's paintings and ceramic sculptures and drawings delve into the subjects of the delicacy and balance of the ecology and its balance with human society. And so do my works. So our works, as a collaboration for the first time, make a lot of sense. So when people go through the Maitland Art and History Museum's Future Nature exhibit by Sinuhé, now my music will accompany that and provide a layer of mystery. This is the logic sequence for Future Nature. This first track, I'll solo it. Let's hear the original recording. It is slowed down 1,600%. So it is very changed. This is what it sounds like by itself. That is a very high note of the Carolina Wren song, and it continues. Listen to the chord changes. Unusual stacks of harmonies. I find that amazingly beautiful. They're like revealing giant harmonies that exist inside that sound that you can't hear until they're sufficiently slowed down and brought down to a lower pitch. I'm very happy to have been able to explore all these kind of secret sounds, and especially secret sounds are the plants. It's only recently been discovered that plants speak, or that they talk, that they relate and communicate to each other and to the insects around them and other animals that can hear that range of frequency. If they're thirsty, if they need water, or if they're being harmed. Just imagine when you're mowing the lawn, how many stressed out pieces of grass are going to be speaking when they get cut, because that's what they do. And I have not yet done that. I'll try that, but that is irrelevant to the topic of. So that's the sound of the plant brought down to speed, so we can hear it. Here. Every time that the wren fires off its song, it begins with that very high B. Notice how regular it is. Enough of a consistency that it gave us a kind of a meter. They ebb and flow. I wanted that B to continue to ring out. So the way we do that in audio is that we send a copy of the sound to what we call an auxiliary track. And in this case, the auxiliary track had a gate in it. So this is how the gate works. So you give it a threshold. Anything below that threshold will not make it through the gate, but things that are above the threshold will make it across the gate. So you'll see when we get to this loud portion, you'll see that there is a signal coming through and you'll hear it. What I added to that was a chord made of crickets using a software called Skydust. What I love about Skydust is that it automates panning to get the most out of a spatial sensation because it's going to come from different speakers, and you can see on this graph how it's distributing that sound. So if I add that other track in, so basically this bird is singing in A minor. I'm also going to add in regular crickets, a band of crickets that is above the 5K normal. So now we have lots of crickets. And then I also used crickets, a close chirp cricket. It's this guy. Let me solo him. And then another one next to it. Here. I used the ravens to dictate moving to a new section. It evokes contemplation. In the same way Sinuhé's work evokes contemplation, to reflect on their role in envisioning a future nature. The need for harmonious coexistence with nature is paramount, and where human and ecological resilience is intertwined.